Hey guys, Realtor Ray here. I wanted to talk to you about the 10 steps that I took to becoming a real estate agent. The first step that I took to becoming a realtor was to talk to other realtors, find out about the market, find out what it's like to be a realtor, pros, cons, good things, bad things. Just do your research so you understand what it is actually like to be a professional realtor and what the industry is like, what the job is like, the career path, what kind of money you think you can make, what the job is actually like. Make sure that it's right for you. Second step is make sure that you're committed. It's an average that 8 out of 10 realtors fail in their first 24 months. Within 2 years, people have quit the industry. So if you have any kind of a plan B, that when you go into real estate and you're looking at getting your license, that you're like, okay, I'm gonna try this for a little while, and if it doesn't work out, I'm gonna get out. I think you failed already. It's not easy. You see these flashy cars and you see realtors, everyone thinks that you just make lots of money and that it's easy and you just show up and put a sign in the yard and just show a couple people houses. You know, I like looking at houses, so I'm gonna be a great realtor. It's a grind. It's a career, it's a job just like everything else. So second thing is make sure you're committed to the career path, and that when you look at this, there is no give up. There is no, I'm gonna try this for a certain period of time. All in. Third thing you have to do is pick a school that's right for you. There are online classes that are live, there are video classes, there are actual just live classes that you go maybe during the day or at night. You need to pick the right school for you. There are plenty of schools in Denver, Colorado and around. You can pick an online school. I have dyslexia, so a lot of times I actually like to watch the video or put on closed caption. Maybe I didn't understand something, so I want to watch it again. So I chose an online school that was just videotaped, and that actually worked out really well for me. If it was 2 o'clock in the afternoon or 2 o'clock in the morning, whenever I wanted to, or whatever I had time to actually study for the tests and for the class, that I could do that on my own time. The fourth thing you have to do is to complete the actual class that you're taking through the real estate school. The fifth thing that you need to do is to actually go take the test at a professional testing center like a Sylvan Prometric or whatever the testing center is. So after you have the REC-33 form that says that you've passed the 168 hours and you've passed the real estate school's curriculum, you can take that REC-33 form and you can schedule to actually take the state and the national exam. Like I said, state and national, there's 2 different tests. There's a state test and a national test. You do have to pass both of them to get your real estate license. You don't have to pass them both at the same time. You could pass one, maybe you passed the state, but you failed the national, then you can just take that national, or if you pass both of them, then you would actually be done. And the school will help you with that. They know exactly what the steps are to get that done. The sixth thing to do after you've passed that test is to interview with different brokerage firms, whether it be Realtor One Group or Keller Williams, Remax. When you interview with these brokerages, find out how you're going to get paid, find out if there's any kind of training, is there a mentorship program? I mean, ask them lots of questions. Make sure that it's the brokerage that's going to actually be right for you based upon your personality and your drive, and what is going to be a good brokerage for you. What type of technology do they use? Like I said, do they have a mentorship program? What are they going to do for you as you being a real estate agent for their brokerage? The seventh thing that I did was actually join a brokerage. So when you join the brokerage, sign up for the brokerage, and they'll help you with this, but sign up for a local multi-listing service, the MLS, join a local board of realtors. You need to purchase errors and omissions insurance, which is mandated by the state of Colorado. And your brokerage will help you with these things, but there's an onboarding process, and there are certain things you have to do now that you're a realtor just to get set up to actually function as a real estate agent for your brokerage. Just make sure that you have all your I's dotted and T's crossed, and they'll help you with that onboarding process to make sure you have everything in place. The eighth thing they need to do is to have a business plan. Write out a business plan. How are you going to market yourself? Go from a year from now back. How are you going to be successful? How are you going to meet people? How are you going to meet clients? What's your business plan? Write that down. If you don't have a plan, you will fail. Write that plan down, be very, very detailed about what you want to accomplish and what steps you're going to need to accomplish, and daily, weekly, monthly, have checks so that you can check yourself. What's your motivation for being a realtor? Write that down in your business plan. On good days or on bad days, you need to have a plan so that every day you know what you're doing to meet those goals. The ninth thing that you need to do is actually purchase all the different materials. You're going to need business cards, you're going to need flyers, you're going to need yard signs, you're going to need open house signs. Are you going to need to build a website? What kind of technology are you going to use to help market yourself? How does that tie in with your business plan? The 10th thing is to just go over that business plan one more time, find a good mentor that can help you and have them mentor you, show you the ropes, help you get a good leg up, help you start being successful in this new career. I just wanted to give you kind of a look into what I experienced as I went through the process to get my real estate license. Each individual person may have different gates and certain checkpoints that every real estate agent has to go through as they go through the process, and hopefully this is helpful and kind of gives you a good insight as to from start to finish of what it looks like and what needs to be accomplished. Getting your real estate license is literally just a license to hunt, which is a great thing. But once you get everything done and you get set up and you have a brokerage that you're working for, you have some of those marketing materials, you have a mentor, you have your business plan, all these things written out, then you just got to grind and just don't give up and just keep pushing, and you will be successful. You absolutely will be successful. The only way you can fail is if you quit. If you don't quit, use your sphere of influence around the people that you know, friends, family, things like that, but that's only going to get you so far. You need to get out there and meet people. Follow your business plan. You got in this industry for a certain reason. Know what that plan is, write it all out, be very detailed, and with your grind, with your passion, with your mentor's help, you will be successful.